Right, a bit geeky, but those who are interested, we've bought some stuff so you don't have to. So Land Rover, on the new Defender 2026 model, have brought it out with the 13-inch Pivi screen, which is great. Now, we have been retrofitting the Range Rover Pivi screen, and we've got the kit to do that. We've got the kit to go from 10 to 13-inch, and we're working on the kit to go from 11 to 13-inch. We thought the people with the 10-inch were in greatest need, so we focused with them first. So, right, Land Rover have bought out a Pivi screen. So we have bought one of the Land Rover kits. And in this video, we're going to explain to you what Land Rover have done slightly differently, right? So this here is the Range Rover Pivi screen. Okay, and it's got the plastic casing taken off. We'll put the plastic casing on in a minute. This is the Defender Pivi screen. Now this one, I can't remember the exact prices, but this is like £2,500, Alicia.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that one, I think that one's like £1,500. And they're both made by Alpine. They both say Alpine on the label. So let's get the plastic covers on. So here's the plastic covers, and you'll see they've both got the Alpine. So the Defender one goes like so, and it gives you the bolting points to bolt it on. And this is the Range Rover one. Again, you can notice is made by Alpine. And that goes here. So they're very different. This one clicks in with these 3 clips. This one bolts in. I think they've had to make it, these little brass inserts. They've had to make it, but you can't get the Range Rover screen and fit that on there. There's all of this is completely different. So I think if you want to fit the Range Rover screen, you're going to have to use our retrofit kit. But I will show you quickly how the Land Rover screen goes together. We'll sort of do it in reverse on the bench, but it's much the same on the car. So we've got all the bits here roughly in order. So this is sort of reverse, if you see what I mean. So you've got these holes here. They line up with the holes in here. So I think that goes on like so. You can see the little brass inserts all line up. Right, and then after that, you've got this metal bracket, and this metal bracket, obviously, you'll have this in the car. Is that just about got it, Alicia?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that snaps onto those spring clips there. And what you'll notice is there's some screw holes at the side that line up. And obviously, you can't get the fixings in from the top or the bottom, so that's where your final fixings go. And then in the car, you will have to swap your one of these out for this one, which is just the whole assembly. There's a different mat bit that goes round at the back as well. And then when you're in the car, this will clip in. I can't remember how this goes. We've got these 2 clips here that line up on these 2 brackets here. That goes on like that. Okay, is that clicked in? That didn't look to click in. Am I in the right place? There we go. That's it. Right, that all clips in, and that's how it sits on your car, all like that, as a big sandwich. And then there's 2 little finisher plates. What was at the top of this? There's a top. These jam on the side somehow. Bosh. I think maybe like that. And is there a bit for the top? Do we know? Or does the dash rail?
I think
dash
that's
rail
it. Yeah.
sort of covers that top bit. So you can see that's how they've got. Now actually, it's not far off. If you look, the screen is about in line with the top brackets here, which is about the same as we've got on our conversion kit. So that's how the 2026 conversion kit goes. I think the coding is the same. The plugs are the same, the FACRA plug and the power. And we do the conversion looms. So I think everything else is the same. We will put these bits here on the website. I think the only bits we've got to add are the 4 screws that go in here. I'll have to work out what thread they are. But we'll get Ben to get that all on the website as a little kit if you want to retrofit with the genuine parts. Now, I'm not sure if the top dash rail will fit, because if you fit the genuine 11-inch screen, bracketry and screen into a 10-inch, the top dash rail is really tight and doesn't really fit. So I'm not sure whether they changed the top dash rail. If you know any more, please add it in the comments so everyone is aware of what the deal is. But I think it's going to be an expensive way of doing it.